simple recipe and easy to prepare. It doesn't take more than 20 minutes and the meal is ready. So guys, I'll start by showing you the ingredients I use for this. Okay, here I have my bowl of protein. I have some cow beef, some throat, some cow skin, and some shaki. Also, I'm using some crayfish, some palm oil, some bonga fish already bone-filled and washed. I have my bowl of locust beans. I have my bowl of dried melusa fish. I have my bowl of fresh eggs. I'm using 4 eggs. I have my bowl of chopped onion. I have my bowl of dried prawn. I also have my bowl of rice. I'm using native rice. I have my bowl of salt and seasoning cube. I have a little parsley to spice it up. I have my bowl of pepper. I have varieties of scotch bonnets. Here is the yellow scotch bonnet, the red scotch bonnet, the green scotch bonnet, some fresh tomatoes, some green chili pepper, and some red chili pepper. Yes guys, so I'm going to blend all this together and set aside, and I'm going to start by preparing the rice first. So here I have my pot on the fire. I'm going to add some water and allow it to come to a boiling point to enable me parboil the rice. Some people would like to wash their rice and simply cook. That is perfect, okay? But for me, I like to boil mine, okay? So as the water comes to those boiling points, I'm going to add in my rice and stir it around and then cover it and allow it to boil for about 7 minutes. As you can see, the rice has boiled. I'm going to wash this very well and bring it back to the pot. Here I've washed the rice and back to the pot. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, and then I'll add the eggs. Please don't forget to wash your eggs before adding it to the rice. And after adding that, I'll add the water that will enable me cook the rice till it's soft. And after adding the water, I'll cover this and allow it to boil. So while this is cooking, I'm going to go over to the proteins and keep preparing them. So here I have my pot on the fire. I'll add in my protein, and then I'll season this with some salt and seasoning cube. After adding that, I'll add in my chopped onion. After adding the chopped onion, I'll cover the pot and allow the meat to produce its own juice. Please don't add water at the first instance. It helps the meat to have good taste, okay? And here the meat has produced some juice. I'll come in with some scotch bonnet, just little, to spice it up. This gives it some flavor, so it's just for the flavor of it, okay? And then I'll add in the water that will enable me cook the meat till the meat is tender. And after adding the water, I'll cover this and allow it to cook. Then I'll go back to the rice. So here the rice has come to a boiling point, so I'm going to add the pepper to it, the rice pepper. This is what I'm talking about. I'll just put this on top of the rice and cover it and allow the taste to go into the rice. So here back to the meat. As you can see, the meat is ready. By me looking at it, you can see it's well cooked and ready to be used. So I'm going to set this aside while I go back to the rice. So here guys, as you can see, the leaf is well cooked, like it has gone into the rice, deep down to the rice. And I'm going to check if the rice is as soft as I want, and then I'll bring it down. So here, as you can see, the rice is ready for me, for what I like. I'm going to bring it down, sieve it, and then set it aside for wrapping. I'm going to be wrapping that while I go over to the stew. For the stew, I'll put my pot on the fire, allow it to heat up, and then I'll come in with my palm oil. This is popularly known as red oil. So after adding the oil, I'll cover the pot. And there is a hole here at the pot. I'm going to cover that with a toothpick, and I'll wrap it with paper. Cover tightly. You don't want your kitchen to be filled with smokes, and it will cause a lot of cough. And after bleaching the oil, you allow the smoke to go down before opening the pot, please, so you don't have a smoke covered kitchen. And here I'm going to add a little vegetable oil. This is totally optional, please, but this is what I like. So it depends on what you like. If you like this, you can do it. If you don't like it, just go with the palm oil. It's perfect, okay? And after adding that, I'll come in with my chopped onion, and I'll allow the onion to fry very well. You want it to saute very well, and then I'll give this a good stir. After stirring that, I'll come in with my locust beans. Yeah, this is the next thing I'm going to put to the oil. You want the flavor of the locust beans to go into the oil and spread into the food, okay? So after adding the locust beans, I'll turn this very well, and then I'll come in with my pepper mix, already grinded pepper mix. And after adding that, I'll stir very well. You want to mix this very well so that it will all mix well, as you can see. And after stirring that, I'll come in with my dried prawn. That's the first thing I'm adding. And after that, I'll come in with my grinded crayfish. Please, you want to be generous with your crayfish, okay? And then I'll come in with my bonga fish. I like all the orish inside the stew. And then I'll come in with some dried melusa fish. You can use the regular dried catfish or the regular baked river fish, but this is what I could lay my hands on. I just want them to be inside the stew, okay, to keep the mouth busy while enjoying it. And then I'll season this with some salt and allow it to cook for about 8 minutes. Yeah, you want the pepper to marry the fishes and everything, cook very well so there won't be any raw taste in them, okay? So here, as you can see, it has cooked very well and the oil has gone up, as you can see. So I'm going to give this a good mix, and after mixing that, I'll come in with my already boiled meat, all the protein, and then I'll mix them very well. Allow the meat to marry the stew, and then I'll come in with my boiled egg. I already boiled the egg and then peel them, and then I'll press the eggs into the stew very well so that they will soak, and then I'll add in my little parsley, just about 5 leaves. This is totally optional, okay? I'm adding it because I like the flavor it gives to the native stew, so you can do without it, okay? So I'll allow this to cook for about 3 minutes, and then our Ofada stew is fully ready. Yeah, ready to be consumed. Don't forget to keep a chilled water beside you because the pepper mix not be here, guys. So guys, thank you very much for stopping by Joan Chizzy Kitchen. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to drop your comments. Don't forget to like my videos, and please share with your friends, okay? Thank you so much. I appreciate, guys, and I'm hoping to see you on my next video. Bye bye.